What's up, guys? Happy Friday. I am here with a core and cardio workout for you guys today, and with me I have my lovely assistant Michelle and my handsome assistant BJ. And baby girl is still here at this point, but she might not be by the time you actually see this. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. For our warm-up, we're gonna start with 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Ready, set, and go. Oh, I'm frozen.
Here, BJ.
Yeah, I'm trying to be really quiet with my jumps. It's not working.
Nope.
The great thing is, you can still hear Michelle.
All right, let's do some relaxed burpees. Everybody's favorite.
At least it's relaxed.
Exactly. Definitely leaves it open for a little interpretation.
Right. How relaxed should it
And
be?
then full range of motion sit-ups. So bringing it down to the ground. Remember, we're pulling those heels into the glutes, grabbing at the ankles, and thinking nice long spine. Very nice.
Nice long spine.
Good. All right, back up for jumping jacks.
Had to go back to that one video with Beth.
I missed it. I froze again.
That one video where you just could not find the right word.
Oh my gosh. Relaxed burpees.
Oh, we all have those moments. Trust me.
Oh man. That one, I even showed Joel. He was like, what were you trying to say? I'm like, I don't know, clearly. Full range of motion sit-ups.
Just blame it on baby girl.
Right?
You do. Looking good, guys.
Whew.
Good, and back up for jumping jacks. We got one more round.
One more round.
We're gonna do 3 rounds.
BJ, hit.
What, Michelle?
All I hear is a clicking over there.
I know. Relaxed burpees.
I'm gonna have to do relaxed jumping jacks from now on.
Nope. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit my ceiling fan in here too.
You can make that part of the game.
Yeah.
And full range of motion sit-ups. Last 20 seconds here. Are we feeling warm?
Feeling warm.
All right. Looking good, guys. All right, that is time. So let's go ahead and flip over into Cobra. Good. Shoulders away from the ears, pushing into the ground, relaxing the abs. What are you doing, BJ?
Oh, sorry. I just needed a squirt bean or two. That's all.
All right, then go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, let's push back into downward dog.
That's downward dog, BJ.
Push your chest towards your knees. Think really straighten your back. Even if that means you got to bend the knees a little bit, you're still going to get a better stretch through the hamstrings and your low back that way. Nice deep breath in. Go ahead, exhale, and then on your own, I want you to just alternate back and forth between Cobra and downward dog a few times. Just nice and relaxed, stretching it out.
I have had plenty of moments where the coach will say what to do, and I kind of stop. I'm like, what is that again? Like, I know it. It's not that hard, but I have to pause.
It's,
Oh, that's why you stopped?
You shut up.
All right, let's go child's pose. Child's pose.
That's child's pose, BJ.
That's what I'm doing. Did you need to stop and check to make sure?
All right, then let's bring both hands over to the right side. Stretch out that lat a little bit as well. Again, you're just holding it here. Take some nice deep breaths in. Think about relaxing the abs. Good, let's bring it over to the other side.
I feel like I can hear Michelle breathing.
I love it. I can too. I was just thinking, see, she's breathing. You're supposed to be.
That's right.
All right, go ahead and flip over. Let's do some rock and rolls to a pike stretch.
See, at least I was jumping, and that's why you could hear me.
BJ, you better shut
What?
up.
Did you say something, Michelle?
You shut up. What are we, like 4 minutes into the workout and I've already said shut up twice?
I know. I'm like, oh, you two are like little children. All right, let's do some rock and rolls to a straddle stretch now. Straddle stretch. You guys are like helping me practice for when baby girl gets here, right? Maybe not right away, but
It's coming.
good. All right, go ahead and lay back on the ground. Let's go arms straight out to the side. We're gonna go lying hip crossovers. Knees bent at 90 degrees. We're dropping those knees side to side. Good.
If Bear is as frustrating as BJ, I'm so sorry, Beth. Annoying
For
little
sure.
I don't think Beth thinks that he's that frustrating, so I'm
I
feeling pretty
froze.
good about myself right now.
I definitely froze as I was saying that he has his moments for sure.
So does BJ.
All right, drop both knees to one side, bring those hands together, and let's do some open books. Open books, slide along that lower arm and then all the way open. If you can, get both shoulder blades on the ground, trying to keep those knees together. Good. All right, go ahead, switch to the other side.
You doing okay over there, Michelle?
I was gonna say.
My stomach is growling. Like I just ate, but man, I'm hungry again.
It's like there's a lot of grunting going on for this stretch.
There is
All right, go
not.
ahead. Flip over. Let's go cat cow. So onto hands and knees. Cat cow. Good. Exhaling as you round, engaging the core there. And then as you inhale and you arch your back, bring that head up, relax the abs.
Who is it that came up with the funky cat cows where you have to do circles and such?
Israel.
I love those. Are we going to start putting those in the workout? Because we should.
No. No.
Sure, I know how to do them.
What are you going to get that? All right, guys, from there, going to stay in your quadruped position, and we're going to go bird dog. So we're going to stay on one side for 20 seconds. Opposite hand and leg will be extending, and then
Are we holding? Or are we
worry. I don't know. You're doing it.
That froze, so I didn't know what to do.
Oh my gosh.
It's that critical moment when you need to know what's happening next.
Like whatever you do, under no circumstances should you do.
I know. Switch sides.
It's like that scene from a movie. It's like, all right, to disarm the bomb, you must cut the.
And do not ever touch the. Like, oh no.
I mean, thankfully, we're just talking about bird dogs, right, guys?
Thankfully.
Yeah, that's it.
Just a little less dangerous. All right, let's go ahead and relax. We're gonna go back into downward dog. Good. And then let's go leg lift with the right leg.
Start with the right.
Good. And then swing all the way forward into Spider-Man's. Drop the hip, lift the chest.
I started with the right.
That's what you're supposed to, Michelle.
Then go ahead, go back and go ahead on your own, switch sides. BJ's already on it.
Yep.
Don't give him any credit.
Yeah, not only should you start with the right, but it was also instructed to start with the right.
Shut up.
That's a compliment, Michelle. You did something good 2 times in a row.
Children, let's be nice. Go ahead, hold in Spider-Man right here, and let's go T-spine rotation. Good. Why don't you give me 5, and then we'll switch sides. Looking up. Did you hear me say 5 and then switch? I don't know if
Yes.
I broke.
Yeah,
Okay.
We got the critical information on that one.
that's where it stopped. Yeah. Ugh.
Good. All right, go ahead and come back up to standing. And let's do some hand walkouts. Starting with those feet pretty close together. Walking the hands out as far as you can. Core stays nice and tight. And then walk those hands back to your feet.
We'll say those cat-cow variations. So, I think it was Israel brought it up, and then Raymond was like, yeah, these are awesome. So she started doing them. And the whole time I had this look on my face like, what is that? Like, couldn't figure it out. So the whole time I was like, okay, Raymond's gonna demonstrate this. And I just didn't get coordinated enough to do it.
Is this in an upcoming workout or has it already happened?
Already happened.
Oh man.
Oh,
Let's
man.
go back and find it. All right, guys, go ahead and relax. So we're gonna go into reactive. For reactive, it's gonna be a 2-minute partner ladder. Okay, so BJ and Michelle obviously will go ahead and partner up. Partner number 1, let's say that's Michelle, will start with 1 GI Jane on each side. But just to add a little bit more control to this, I'm gonna have them put a pillow or something like whatever BJ has on his back.
Whatever BJ has.
Whatever that is. Go ahead, you're gonna put it on your back, and it's just gonna kind of force a little extra control so that as you drop down into your plank and then push back up into FLR, you're trying not to let that pillow or whatever you have on your back fall off. Okay, so for some of you that might mean you have to like spread your feet just a little bit wider than normal, but if you can, try and keep them close together. And then what will happen is Michelle will do 1 on each side, and then BJ will go 1 on each side, then 2 on each side, 2, and so on for 2 minutes. While Michelle's going, BJ's gonna hold in his FLR position and vice versa. Any questions?
Well, it turns out it's a water float.
A water float. It'll work.
Just in case you need to know.
You love the water,
If
BJ.
anybody else has a water float at home,
And it has a strap. I don't know if this is cheating or not, but this is what I got.
gosh. That is hilarious. All right, are we ready?
Ready?
And go. So Michelle's going first. She's gonna
And go,
side.
BJ.
I was like, wait, who's going first?
We're both just
Michelle.
here, right? And go.
All right.
Go.
Good. It looks like
All right,
you're
go.
strap on. That's so cheating.
Is that because when I drift forward or back, it doesn't go anywhere?
It just looks like there's some wobbling happening for sure.
And go.
Ugh.
Looking good, guys. Looking good.
Such a
Hold
cheater.
on.
Oh my gosh.
Am I going?
Go.
Right. Oh, yep. Now you are.
Whew. Where are we at, man?
Come on.
Oh, she froze. I think that was 2 minutes. I think that's what she said.
I think so too. Or go ahead and
Keep
get
going.
Is it my turn yet?
Yep, go 5.
Okay, going 5.
30 seconds left.
Oh, awesome.
You guys got this. If you need to, you can kind of push back into downward dog for a second or go down to your knees, but best you can, try and stay up in that FLR position.
All right, Michelle.
Looking good.
This is a long 30 seconds, bet.
Well, we're just now at 2 minutes, but I feel like we should even out. So we'll go ahead and have BJ do his 6.
Yep, go BJ.
Go BJ.
Oh, hold on. Let me adjust my pillow.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure he gets his strap tight around his belly.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
6.
All right, guys, go ahead and relax, and we will move on to resistance next. All right, so yeah, go ahead and put those pillows away. No more pillows for this one. All right, so we're all going to start on our first station for resistance. We've got a core complex, I guess is how I want to say it. And our goal here, guys, is going to be like total time under tension. So ideally you're moving nice and slow and controlled, and we're going to go through all 4 exercises without putting our head down as best you can. Okay. Then at the end, we will rest before we start back over. And I'm trying to think here. I'll go ahead and just show this first or not? Do you want to? I'm totally blanking.
Action.
All right, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the resistance portion of our workout. And so we're going to be focusing on the core for this. We've got 2 stations, and each station we're really going to be focusing on keeping each movement super slow and nice and controlled. Lots of time under tension. So we're gonna start with 5 crunches. BJ's gonna show us what we're gonna do here. So we start with 5 crunches. Then once he gets his 5 done, he's gonna hold at the top for 10 seconds. After that 10 seconds is over, he is going to pulse, pulse 10.
Okay.
Yep, so your pulse, there you go. 10 pulses at the top. Good. Then, still keeping your head off the ground the whole time. Legs are going to be straight. He's going to give me 15 heels to heaven. Good. But it's going to be a little bit of a smaller move since he's got his head off the ground. And then we're going to go into 20 crossovers per side. Nice and controlled like that. So you guys should feel a nice burn by the end of this. Thank you, BJ.
Welcome. I'll go ahead and skip round 1.
I will be walking you through it. It's 5, 10, 15, and 20, and then you'll have a little chance to rest before we go through that again. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right.
You ready, Michelle?
So for the crunches this time, guys, you're gonna have your feet, like BJ was showing, feet are off the ground, knees bent at 90 degrees. Hands are behind the head, but just remember you're not pulling with your arms. You're really trying to just lightly kind of hold on in case you need a little relaxation in your neck. But ideally, your goal is to not put your head down for the whole complex, if you will. All right, are we ready?
Let's do it.
And go. Give me 5 crunches. Nice and controlled here. Good. When When you get done with those 5, they're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give me 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Keep that head up. Heels go up. Hands stay behind the head. And they're giving me 15 heels to heaven. Good. Try not to swing those legs as best you can. We're really focusing on the lower abs for this part of the movement. Exhaling as you lift up. Good. Oh, let it go. There you go. Good. And then you've got your 20 crossovers per side. Keep it controlled though here, guys. Don't go speeding through it. I don't want you to like bring your elbows right into here. Keep those elbows back. Make your obliques do the twisting. Are we feeling that burn, guys?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good. They're still breathing. Keeping it nice and controlled.
Woo.
Looking good.
Ooh.
Done? All right.
And then we're gonna go back through that circuit 2 more times.
All right. How it feel, BJ?
Like I put on the COVID-19.
The COVID-19.
Yeah, I think we're all feeling that right now.
I don't feel bad for any of you guys.
I guess we can't say much to Ben.
Exactly. All right, are we ready for round number 2?
Yeah.
Ready for round number 2.
And go. Starting out with those 5 crunches. Again, keeping it nice and controlled. Don't pull on the head. Good. Holding it up the top for 10 seconds. Good. I'm timing it here, so don't move until I tell you. Good. Give me 10 pulses. There we go. Looking good. Good. Keep that head up, BJ. Good. Right into heels to heaven. 15 here. Focusing on those lower abs. Good work, guys. Exhaling as you lift. Embrace the burn, BJ. Come on.
I didn't put my head down.
Okay. I did notice that.
It was up. It's still up. The abs hurt, but the head is up.
Looking good, Michelle. Just a machine over there, just nonstop. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep it up. Almost there. Did you get it, BJ?
I think so. I lost count, so we're gonna say that was it.
I got that.
Nice job.
Woo.
All right, relax. One more round after this, and then we'll move on to our second station.
Woo. Yeah, we can't say much about, gaining a little bit of weight here and there. Poor Beth can't even sleep on her belly right now.
I know, or my back at this point.
Nothing.
So sad.
Nothing is comfortable.
Yeah.
You need one of those perfect pillows so you can put your arms under it just right. That
That
would be
would
cool.
be nice, although she still would be using my bladder as a squeeze toy, and that's just the least fun part of it.
Yeah, probably.
All right, guys, I gave you a little extra rest, but let's go ahead and get that last set out of the way in 3, 2, 1, and go. Sorry, I don't know why I counted down for this. You don't need to. Good job, guys. So then hold your, froze. Holding it at the top.
It's just making up for the extra rest. It's fine.
All right, give me 10 pulses. Good. As best you can, guys. Try not to speed up. I know it's hard because the burning starts to hit you a little bit earlier every time. Nice and controlled. Then we got those 15 heels to heaven.
Definitely harder without having your hands on the ground.
I know. And it is a smaller movement. So, but that's okay. Try not to swing those legs again. You should really feel kind of the lower abs engage and light up there. And then we've got our 20 crossovers, keeping those elbows back. Good job, guys. Good. Slowing it down.
How we doing, BJ?
So good.
Okay.
Feeling skinny lost.
What?
You should see the movie Heavyweights. It's a line drawing.
Oh.
Oh, BJ. Gracious.
I know you got a lot going on, you know, with staying in the house and such.
Shut up.
Nice work, guys. Okay, flip over. Give me a little cobra.
Yep.
Just stretch it out in
Oh.
between.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. A little cobra. Then go ahead and sit back into child's pose.
Oh, I think I need to stay here for another 8 minutes or so. Oh, goodness.
Good. Then alternate on your own a few times. Cobra to child's pose. Just kind of stretching it out before we move on to our next set, which will be the same idea. Lots of time under tension, lots of good burning in the core. Okay, give me one more cobra. All right, so for this next station, Michelle is going to demo our exercises. We've got the same numbers, but different exercises. So she's gonna start with 5 overhead sit-ups. If you have a weight and you want to add it, that is great. If you don't, you can also just hold the hands up above the head. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Good, trying to roll down nice and slow and then roll back up. Good, until she's nice and vertical. So we've got 5 of those. Then down on the ground, keep the, hands over your head. Yep, just like that. But legs are straight. You're gonna do 10 leg lifts. Keeping that low back against the ground. Good, nice and controlled here. Good, then once she does her 10, you're gonna,
Gross.
sorry. Keeping the head up off the ground, she's going right into that bent hollow body hold with the contralateral pressure and extension on the other side. Good, so this one is going to be 15 on both sides. You guys are gonna feel that burn, but then you'll have 20 glute bridges after that. But it's gonna be kind of a half rep at the top. So you're only gonna come halfway down and then back up, never like fully setting your hips all the way down. All right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
BJ.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And 5 overhead sit-ups. Ready and go. Again, guys, you're keeping this nice and controlled. You're rolling kind of one vertebrae at a time, all the way up and then all the way back down. Good, keeping that head up so the core is nice and tight. Low back is against the ground, or you're keeping a nice neutral spine. So as you let the legs drop, don't let that low back come up. Don't let your pelvis tilt forward, okay? If you are feeling that, maybe don't drop quite as far if you're feeling it in your low back, okay?
Leg raise and then glute bridge.
And then we've got 15 of the bent hollow body holds per side with the contralateral pressure. Sorry, BJ. So set the weight aside. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, BJ.
It's fine. I'll just lay here for a little bit.
Just trying to help you out, BJ.
You're just trying to copy me.
Good, guys. So just remember at home, I know as you get more tired, you want to like stop pushing into your knee a little bit, but try and keep that pressure on that knee. That way you really keep the abs nice and fired up.
And these are 15 per side, right?
15 per side.
Woo, goodness. What is there?
Looking good, guys. But this is, again, the last thing really on this part of the core, and then we'll switch over to that back side, kind of give you a little break, okay? So best you can, try to keep it nice and controlled. Try not to put your head down. BJ, you ready for the glute bridges?
Ready for glute bridges.
20 glute bridges. But again, kind of a half rep from the top down. Good, don't set those hips down. Squeeze the glutes, but make sure you're focusing on the glutes, not your low back here, guys. If you do feel it in the low back, lift just a little bit less high and really focus on squeezing through the glutes and pushing through your heels.
Squeeze the glutes, BJ.
Squeezing.
Are we wiping?
I'm not wiping.
Good.
Squeeze the glutes.
All right, so now we're gonna take a 30-second rest here and then we'll go back through that 2 more times.
Woo.
I do like the half rep on the glute bridge.
Me too.
It keeps a lot more time under tension, like you were talking about. I feel like when we do the full range motion, just that split second, everything just turns off.
Yes.
So that felt really good.
Good. That was the goal. All right, back to overhead sit-ups. Are we ready?
All right.
And go. 5 overhead sit-ups. Again, keeping it nice and controlled. Don't rush these. Good. You're exhaling as you roll up. Good. Lower, nice and slow. There we go. Good. Then we've got our 10 leg lifts.
Woo.
Yes, looking good.
BJ.
What?
Nice work, guys. Bent hollow body hold.
He's like,
What
what?
do you want, Michelle?
I did a good job, you little turd.
Thanks.
I'm trying to be nice. Good job.
Don't believe her. There's ulterior motives going on somewhere.
There might be some truth in that.
Yep. See? Oh. Beth, are you sure that it's 15% on these and not like 3?
Just do it. Quit whining.
I don't need none of your lip, Michelle.
What?
Push. Shut up.
BJ.
That's what I need in all my classes. I just need Michelle there to be like, hush up. Good job, guys. Looking good.
Here, I'll say it.
Keeping that pressure on the knees. Oh, good. Okay, now we're into our glute bridges. Sorry.
I was like, what was the next one?
I could see I confused you. I'm sorry.
We keeping the head up on the glute bridge?
No, you can relax your head for that last one. Just keep your hips off the ground.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear my guinea pig talking?
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Looking good.
Come on, Michelle.
Walked upstairs, and so I was like, is that my dog? And then I was like, no, he's good. Nice job.
Sounding the alarm for the code red. That we
Yeah.
can only do 2 rounds of that.
Whew.
How are we feeling?
Good.
Good? You ready for one more round?
Yeah.
All right, we got 15
Of course.
seconds though before we get going here. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it.
Just know that if you see me laying on the ground not doing anything, it's because I'm lagging. That's it.
Yeah.
It's my internet connection.
No.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get that last round over with, starting with those 5 overhead sit-ups, and go.
We get to do the last round, Beth. We're not
That's
getting it
right.
We get to do the last round. Because it's awesome.
Take that attitude, Michelle.
Yes. I'm happy to be working out. Seriously, it's hard to stay motivated at home.
It
And
is.
there's some days if I do not turn the video on, I don't know what I do because I'm just, it's hard.
It's true. And you guys at home, we're so proud of you all for continuing to come back and get your workouts in, because we know it's not easy. We all miss the gym, but we're going to get through it. We're getting through it. Hopefully at this point, we're close to getting back to our in-person classes. Looking good. Don't lose count, BJ. 15.
I didn't lose count on the first side. I make sure I get those right. It just took a second to get the coordination to actually do this side. My hand was like, should I be here or there? Or here or there?
Happens to the best of us.
No, just BJ.
Just speech, yeah.
Michelle, you can't talk about coordination.
Can't. Beth, we did a boxing thing. Oh, it was bad.
Christy's Thai Bobo?
No, it was BJ's kind of little boxing thing that my coordination was lacking a lot.
Pretty sure when we said the word coordination, Michelle fell over.
Yep. I was like, okay, I'm logging off now. Peace out. Done.
But you know what? You made it through, I'm sure, and you will give plenty of good laughs on the way.
Oh, I have to do more for the blooper reel. That's for sure. What number are we on? I lost count. You done, BJ?
Yeah, I've been done. Just waiting on you.
Whatever. Okay.
Nice work. Grab some water if you need it. And if anybody at this point needs to maybe take a quick little bathroom break.
Beth, is that your code sign? Or, yeah, code sign for saying you need to go take a bathroom break?
No.
Jumping is on the way.
I basically have just learned to I just always feel like I have to pee right now. All right, guys. So for our conditioning, we've got 4 exercises. 2 of them you guys know. First one will be jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, you can go ahead and just kind of pretend you have your jump rope like Michelle is doing. Thank you. Then second, we have our mountain climbers. BJ's getting creative with his fake jump rope.
Hey, you gotta have the Rocky shuffle.
Our mountain climbers. Third, we have a lateral shuffle with a high knee. So BJ, can you go ahead and show that? Good. So go 1, 2, 3, high knee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back and forth. And then for the last one, is kind of our fun one. I'm gonna have Michelle go ahead and show it. So you're gonna do a broad jump forward. Good, then you're gonna drop down into a push-up position. You're gonna do a shoulder tap on each side, 1 tricep push-up. There you go. Then walk back to your hands. Perfect, and then from there, she does her broad jump again. Very nice, good. Okay, so each exercise will be 30 seconds and there'll be 15 seconds of rest in between. And then we've got a 60-second rest at the end. Okay, so just some good old-fashioned cardio for you guys. Are we ready?
I was gonna say too, like BJ's doing his little Rocky Balboa, jump rope thing. I was like, I'd still find a way to trip over that. Imaginary one. I would still trip over it somehow.
So note to self, watch Michelle during jump ropes.
What is on BJ? Israel, put it on BJ.
Okay, and I'm gonna do my best to keep the time, but I'm sorry about my stupid internet connection if the time ever gets a little off. It's not my fault, I swear. Well, most of the time it's not my fault.
Maybe it's my fault.
Yeah. All right, let's go. 30 seconds of jump rope. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Goes the tap, tap of the feet. Come on, BJ. Get the rock and roll motion, Dylan.
Did it?
Some double unders, BJ. There we go. Now some double Dutch.
Yep. Gotta make it fancy.
Good. All right. That is 30 seconds. Go ahead and rest. And then next we have our mountain climbers. Mountain climbers.
Climbers.
In 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Keeping those abs tight, pumping those knees. Very nice, guys. Keep it up. Ten more seconds here. Looking good. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. 15 more seconds before we have our lateral shuffle with the high knee.
Okay. See how my coordination works out.
Yeah. Everybody watch Michelle.
Oh.
And go. Nice. Oh, now she's really tapping.
I think everybody can hear him over in the next state. Ow.
Nice. Almost there, guys. And rest. 15 more seconds.
Yeah.
Then we have our broad jump fun madness.
Roger. Mess.
All right, ready, set, and go. So they're broad jumping forward. Good. Down for a push-up, 2 taps, 1 push-up. Walk those hands back. There we go. Good. Broad jump forward, 2 taps, 1 push-up. Walk those hands back. Yes, looking good. Keep it up. Broad jump forward, taps, push-up, walk it back, and rest.
That was fun.
Nice job. I know, those are a fun one. I hadn't done in a while, but I
Yeah.
was trying to think of something creative, and that came to mind, and I was excited about it.
It's a good variation. I like it.
Good.
Instinctively, I wanted to do the push-up, immediately going down to the ground.
Huh?
Like, kind of like a burpee. Once you hit the ground, I wanted to do a push-up instead of the shoulder taps first.
I know. I did think about that. I actually put the push-up first, and then I thought people would forget the shoulder tap afterwards, so I decided to make it first.
Fair enough.
All right, are we ready for round 2?
Fair enough. Yep.
Round 2.
Set, and jump rope. Go. I love
Michelle looked like she was skiing for a second. She's like,
Whatever. Little feet, you know. No,
I like it. I like it.
my coordination is not the best.
All right, rest.
Woo!
Seconds.
Mountain climber.
Mountain climbers.
Mountain climber. How's that shoulder, BJ?
yeah.
Go.
Eh?
How are the abs feeling?
They feel.
Looking good, guys. Keep it up. We got 10 more seconds here.
Try not to think about the emotional state of my abs.
The emotional state. And rest. Tell us about the emotional state of your abs, BJ.
They don't like to talk about how they're feeling.
You need to
Feeling a little shy, a little sad.
Yeah, they're sad. That's what it is.
All right, lateral shuffle with high knees and go.
BJ needs a therapist for many reasons.
Looking good, guys. Keep it up. It literally sounds like BJ is wearing tap shoes. And rest.
I should get something. We can just sit here.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing, like, wherever the most noise is coming from or who's talking comes up on the screen for us. And it's BJ, pops up on my screen every time. That's all I see is BJ.
All right, guys, and our broad jump madness is next. Ready, set, and go. Taps, one push-up, walk those hands back. Good, broad jump forward. Down into our push-up, yes. Looking good. Tap, one push-up, there we go.
I almost skipped it.
The recording is keeping you honest.
Right. We'll dub that in. It's fine.
And rest.
Woo!
Nice job, guys. We got 2 more rounds. We're halfway there.
Cool.
Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. Where'd BJ go? BJ disappeared. There he is.
I'm here.
That's what we need the clips, like the person's just gone. Where'd they go?
The middle of set 3, somebody's just disappeared.
I'll be the one. I'll volunteer. I'm trained.
Right.
I'll just walk on out. Ah,
All right, are we ready?
Ready.
Round 3, jumping rope, and go. I almost fell over there.
your weight distribution is taking you over.
It was doing something funky, that is for sure. Maybe I should try some jump rope. Maybe it'll help move this baby out.
Right. Surefire way to get it out.
Yeah. And rest.
Oh, the conversations we have on Zoom.
If you ask Emily Mercer, go do lunges around the zoo.
Lunges around the zoo, huh?
Yep.
All right, mountain climbers, go.
Come on, Michelle.
Shut up.
Oh, good work, guys. Keep it up.
You know what the exercises are. What you waiting on?
Waiting on you to stop talking. Stop it.
Waiting on you to start working.
Shut up.
5 more seconds. And rest.
Why you keep talking so much?
Because you're not working enough.
Stop talking. Stop it.
All right, lateral shuffle with the high knees, children, go. The other day I was actually getting dinner ready, and some kids outside were playing, and I was thinking about how like this is going to be Bear and little baby girl in a year or so, and then they started fighting like super loud and like screaming. It's like the whole neighborhood could hear them, and it was making me laugh. And now you guys are making me think of it. And rest.
Because he's difficult to deal with.
Did I? I think I cut that one a little short.
No. You're good.
Okay.
All right. Burpee.
Ready, set, and go. Broad jumps.
Broad jump things.
Broad jump thingies. I know. I need a name for them.
We need a name for it.
Broad jump thingy's not it?
Don't call it the BJ.
Nope, don't call it the BJ. The BJ was like, no, I don't think so.
Emily already,
Yeah.
Emily already took that one.
And rest.
BJ, your face is so you're just kind of like, no, I don't think so.
I don't think we should call it that.
I don't think so.
I do like the Boston Crab, though. I think that's a good one.
The Boston
All
Crab.
right, yeah. That could work. Ooh.
Doing good, guys. We got one more round, and then we are done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think DJ's clapping. Such a brat.
BJ. Move. All right, am I back? I paused a little bit in there. All right, jump rope, ready, set, and go. Last round, guys. Let's make it our best round yet.
Not gonna hit the rope at all this time. Not even once.
There we go. Get those double unders.
Get my double unders in.
Woo!
And rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Oh, whatever.
Flawless.
5 seconds, guys.
I was
Oh, Michelle's ready this time.
Mountain climbers.
Come on, BJ.
I'm going.
I am too.
It's nice to see you were ready this time.
Shut up. Get those hips down.
My hips are down.
No, they're not.
They are. That's as low as they go.
And rest. Nice job, guys. We're halfway there. Almost done.
Done.
And go. Lateral shuffle with the high knee. Good. Nice and crisp. Getting that knee up nice and high. Good.
Laughing at his feet.
I know. I find myself swaying back and forth, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to do it. Good. And rest.
Oh, these go.
15 seconds. And then we got one more of our broad jump thingies.
I just think that's it. That's the name.
And go. I know, that's it, right? Perfect. Jump back, shoulder tap, push up, and walk it back.
The jump, almost burpee, shoulder tap, push up.
I know, and walk back. Good, guys. Nice energy for this last set. Keep it going. Got 5 more seconds.
It's a long 30 seconds, man.
Did you guys hear me say time?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Time. I did go. I purposely went just a little bit over, but then I froze right as I tried to stop you guys. Oh, all right. Don't forget to stretch at home. Nice work today, guys.
Awesome job.
BJ's already got his stretching going on.
Set.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, guys, we miss you, but that is the end of the workout. Great job today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later.
Okay, bye.